big is it?
How big is what?
How big is it?
Huh?
How big is it?
How big is what?
How big is it?
What are you talking about?
How big is it, Dad?
Stop being gay.
How big? I wonder how far you can put it down my throat. Come on, tell me.
Stop being gay.
I can fit a whole football.
That's stop. Stop!
What? Talk about my stomach.
Oh.
8 foot long.
Okay.
Who's doing my stomach?
How was that a foul? Dang, X-Man, you were trying to mess me up. Like, dang.
Who do you talk to about?
You, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Mama,
What?
fish, yo,
Be quiet. I'll beat you up. You're light work. Light work. Light work. X-Men, my sister could beat you up, boy.
That's a whole lot.
I know.
I swear about it.
What would you do she did, though?
I mean, there's no she did.
X-Men, are you dumbfounded?
My dumbfounded?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, you are. Pass the ball onto the Kupo. Giannis onto the Kupo. Green.
Did you know Yanni killed Tifu?
What?
Yanni killed Tifu.
Yanni, what?
Yanni killed Tifu.
Yanni killed Tifu? No one killed Tifu.
Yeah, Yanni did.
Who's Yanni?
Daquan's friend.
He didn't. Oh, are you talking about Fortnite? Oh, I thought you were talking about like real life. I'll be like, what the?
And if Tifu was to die, it'd be almost like an epidemic.
What do you mean epidemic?
Not what an epidemic is.
No.
Stuff.
It's an epidemic.
Like a big moment. Like, it'd be really big. It would be like all this stuff died.
I forgot XXXTentacion died.
To be honest with you, he died. I didn't know till like really later.
Yeah, I didn't really listen to his music after he died though.
Yeah. But,
X-Men, can you buy me the battle pass? You guys want the $10 one, not the no 25. Come on, brother.
I still ain't got no money.
Yo, mama.
She ain't got no money.
Why did Toys R Us have to close? If Toys R Us didn't close, would you try getting it?
Yeah.
For real, for real?
Ooh, that's a lot of people. God!
Stop it! Hey,
Shut up. I ain't know
you.
how I feel. God.
Nah, be quiet. Hey, just be quiet.
Bro.
No, boy, you wanna fight? Hey.
Bro, your booty hole stink. See, I felt that too. So in and out.
In and out. In out.
Why don't you give me some dinner? What can I have?
Alright. We're back. Yeah, you want some lasagna?
No.
Are you kidding me? This ain't doodle, bro. Sling ling dang a ling ching ling ling. That fucking me, bro. God, fucking me my booty cheeks or something. Like honestly, bro, I'm not even joking. Just fuck me. Damn, all these sweats. About to get murked. God, bro, all these bots. It's playing else. Come on, I hit him for 22. Twice. I have 44 to 22, bro. Stupid. I'm gonna catch up. I thought he was sweet, but then when I said babe, you had to.
Hey, Daddy.
What?
Yeah, I've got some peanut butter and jelly for dinner.
That's it?
She got chips with it too.
That's not good, man. You want no frozen dinner?
I thought she wants lasagna or the other one.
Bro, I'm going off.
Daddy, she gonna have her Chinese too.
Wow, sweet.
Huh?
You gonna have her Chinese food.
She still got Chinese food?
Yeah.
Yeah, have eat that.
Are you fucking me, bro? I could have killed that kid. I got a whole 17 kills. Come on, one more kill.
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah.
She said that she didn't have that much Chinese food in there. She's going to have
No.
He said, okay, Jasmine.
Motherfucker.
I'm back. Hello?
I'm asking for that raise today, so I'd like to practice.
Absolutely.
I feel I deserve a sausage McMuffin, and I insist on hash brown.
Wow, you are one McCafe away from a corner office.
Get a sausage McMuffin or any size soft drink for a buck each. Joe, what is up? Steve. If it is what hydrogen peroxide, fraction loss, and I eliminate the risk of having the yellowing come back really quick. And I only do this on white rubber soles and colored rubber soles, not on icy soles. Alright guys, now that the soles look coke white, all we have to do now is remove the factory glue on the uppers, and I'm just going to protect the leather material by using tape and a Dremel tool to remove that factory glue. See, these shoes are pretty heavily worn, that's why you see like scuffs here and there on the upper leather material where you don't normally see damages like this unless these guys really beat the shoes up. So you see discoloration around the ankle collar, around the heel, and everywhere else in between. So we are going to be repainting the whole upper material. But before we do that, we have to remove the factory varnish that protects the leather paint with acetone. This will make sure that our paint will adhere properly onto the leather and it'll flex with the leather, meaning that it won't flake off if the shoes are worn heavily again. So I'm just going to run my cotton ball and acetone throughout the whole shoe. I'm trying to avoid the Wings logo since I'm not adequate enough to replicate that design. And so I went ahead and painted every part of the leather that is red. So I went on ahead and painted the red parts of the right shoe and showing you guys the differences between the beat up here and the fixed up here. So to follow up with the restoration, all we have to do now is paint the black parts of the shoe, and the painting process of the shoe will be complete. So hitting the leather parts of the shoe with fresh black paint will refresh the whole shoe entirely, and we're also going to remove any of the overspray that I did with the red paint. So when I said that these shoes were heavily worn, they are heavily worn. You can see that the rip on the sock liner will be patched with a quick tip. This patch for heels. So this is what I'm going to use to patch up that hole. It will also make the shoes a little bit more comfortable. So all I have to do first is just sew up the shoes, make it close it tight, and then after it's stitched up, I'm going to apply a little bit of bar cement super stick onto the patch, and then patch the shoes together where the hole used to be, so it hides all of that flaws from the stitching. We are near completion for this restoration. All we have to do now is bond the uppers of the midsole. So while I apply my adhesive onto the midsole and uppers, I'm going to let it cure for a couple of hours, heat it up, and then bond them together. So now that the shoes have been finally glued, we still have one more step, which is to sew the shoes back together all around using a sewing awl. For the piece de resistance, we have to clean. Oh God, we gotta burn these insoles, dear Lord. But I want to keep everything OG, so I want to keep the insoles. So we're just gonna pour boiling hot water onto the insoles. This will make sure that the form will go back to its original state, and also to kill any bacteria that has grown, oh, dear Lord, that has grown onto the insoles. So after we let it dry, we are going to use Lysol disinfect to make sure that 99% of the bacteria is dead. So because we used dish soap to clean and disinfect the shoes, that also made the leather dry up. So in order to combat this, I'm using mink oil wax from Angelus Direct to make the leather supple again, to reinvigorate and rejuvenate and appreciate and mingulate. I don't know what I'm saying, but the thing is, guys, it's gonna make this leather softer. Alright, y'all, if you fucked with this video, give it a thumbs up. God bless you guys. Peace. And no, I did not decrease the toe box because the customer did not pay to decrease the toe box. So shut up.
The holidays are for sharing, not for staring. The holidays are an experience, a thrill, a treat, a bite to eat. And the mall at Partridge Creek is where the holidays happen. Find that special something for every good girl and boy at the mall at Partridge Creek and put a bow on it.
Yo, what's good, guys? My name is John Manolo, and we're going to be doing a sole swap on these Florida State Ultra Boosts. As you can see, these shoes have little to light wear on them. That's not going to stop us from making them look brand new. So what we're going to do is we're going to repaint the Ultra Boost cup, we're going to do a midsole swap, and do a deep clean on the uppers. Now, a lot of baby boomers and a lot of people who just don't understand the shoe culture, they're like, why don't you just buy a new pair of shoes? Why go through all this work just to fix up a pair of shoes? Alright, Chad, how about you PayPal me $2,000 and I'll buy myself a brand new pair of Adidas? So the reason why these shoes cost so much is because the students that were attending these universities that these shoes were released in could only purchase these shoes. These were not available to the public. You can see that there's heavy scuffs on the heel cup and light drop. Opposed to be a pair of whatever debris that is on the uppers, it definitely. Yo, check out the night and day difference between the old and the new sole. So the previous owner actually tried to use the oil pen method from Sharpie, and it didn't go too well. Now for the people who cannot afford the magical cutting mat, I will show you how to remove the uppers manually. You need an X-Acto knife with spare blades, just in case it gets dull, and you need patience. And just a quick Christmas gift idea, guys. If you forgot to get your girl that diamond bracelet, you can use the Ultra Boost ankle liner as a bracelet and tell her that you custom made these yourself. Alright guys, so to remove the uppers carefully, we will be using X-Acto knife, a heat gun, and acetone.
Cool beanie, brother.
And fellas, please be careful not to put too much heat in one area for too long, because you will, without a doubt, mess up the boost. So we finally got the donuts out of the way, but I just realized that I'm handling these shoes bare raw hands. And before the next clip, I went to the bathroom and
redesigning them?
So with a little bit of gas that I've used, such as whatever fungus that is lingering around the uppers. So if the scuffs aren't deep enough, you could use a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser to remove the surface scuffs, but if it does dig deep into the plastic, you are going to need something else to remove the scuffs. You are going to need a varnish to hide the scuffs. You can see a night and day difference with the heel cup that I've applied my clear coat, and you can barely feel. You do the Mr. Miyagi thing, and to be honest, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I just wanted to ramble on. Fortunately for me, I was able to get the one that is safe on colors. So what that means is it's safe on blacks, Mexicans, Filipinos, Japanese, Koreans, anybody that's a minority, it's good to go. So I'm gonna show you guys how I'll be repainting the heel boost cup.
What are you watching?
Stuff. What you need to know.
Let me know and I'll ship it to you.
Where can I know?
Yeah, so just
Watch someone create shoes.
and I'll hook you up.
Watching someone
So the
create
metallic paint that I have has metallic flakes.
Like, there's the shoes that were like really bad, all messed up, and he's fixing them, making them look better.
Remove it with a Q-tip and rubbing alcohol. Yo, so the restoration is almost complete. All we have to do now is just bond the uppers to the midsole, and all I'm going to be using is Bard Cement Super Stick. So with that, I apply a thin layer of Bard Cement Super Stick onto the midsole and a thin layer of Bard Cement Super Stick onto the uppers. Wait 30 minutes, and then use a heat gun to activate the glue again, and then bond them together. Yo guys, this is gonna end it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give this a thumbs up, give me a comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're from the Bay Area, let me know in the comments below.
Jets have been making the best pizza on the planet for 40 years. Hand-pressed dough, fresh mozzarella, and sauce made from Mama Jet's secret family recipe. Baked to perfection for a thick, golden crunch. Jets, better because it has to be.
Yo, what is good, guys? Let's pay tribute to the original. So for this cakeness of the paint. And so I'm using electrical tape to mask out the rubber sole. I wouldn't really use electrical tape for any other type of restoration or midsole repaint, since it doesn't really stick to the midsole unless it's rubber. So don't let it here probably
Like to the mid toe.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to fix up your shoes or something?
No.
Hey, what's good, y'all? We're gonna be doing a full restoration on his doo-doo grade 4s, and hey, what's good, y'all? We're gonna be doing a full restoration on his doo-doo grade 4s, and man, just look how beat they are, man. Like, golly, man, these shoes are towed up. Just look at them, bruh. I can't even fathom how beat and this. Look at this. This got like doo-doo on like on the ankle collar, bro. Like, look, there's moss growing on the shoe. There's legit moss growing on the shoe. Like it's a freaking rock. Like, how, if you're lost, how are you gonna like know where north is? Cause moss grows the northern hemisphere. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get back to civilization. How you gonna walk to civilization if where you're walking to is always north, right? Yo, bro, these need a deep clean. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix Reshoevn-Nator and distilled water in a bottle, in a spray bottle, so we don't waste any solution, because Reshoevn-Nator is expensivo, and I'm not trying to like waste a drop. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna remove the laces first, and then prepare for the deep clean. We're gonna clean the laces later in a water bottle, but first we're gonna clean the uppers. So I'm just gonna spray the uppers with the mixture and use a brush to like loosen everything. I want to loosen all the dirt, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more distilled water, and I'm just gonna dip my brush in the distilled water. Brush. So the soles are on another class of its own, bro. Like I feel like the rubber is rusting. Like it. And then just put it back on the shoe. So now we're going to be doing something that I've never seen anyone do before, which is renewing the chrome on the cool grade 4s. So I'm going to be using nail polish remover to remove the paint on the back tabs. And then I'm going to tape up the back tabs and using an X-Acto knife to trace the Jumpman and peel the tape off, so I get a good outline of the Jumpman for when I spray the Jumpman again with a chrome finish. So I'm gonna protect the uppers with Saran Wrap so I don't get any overspray on the uppers while I'm doing this step. This is actually really necessary. It's not like an option, because if you do decide to spray the back panel, it will get on the rest of the shoe. So I made sure I'm in a well ventilated area, because this is very toxic, and I just spray six inches away, back and forth, and let it dry for about 30 minutes before applying my high gloss finish. And the brand that I use is Rust-Oleum. You can buy this at Walmart or at Home Depot. So the last thing I need to do, which I almost forgot, is to decrease the toe box. So all I'm using is an iron, a wet t-shirt, and I'm just gonna let steam do its work and flatten out the toe box.
It's like, how is it possible that you can win real money completely free? There's a winner every one. I get those goose. Those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich. Throw that
Thought
to
you were
the
playing
side.
2K.
What?
Thought you were playing 2K.
I am playing 2K.
Y'all, it's John Manolo back at it again with
Now
another
you
easy
do
clean
both.
soap salt,
You
except
wizard.
I'm gonna be using the Beluga 2 Soul, Beluga version 2. So if you have not already subscribed, and then we're gonna start peeling the upper off. Around the toe area is a little bit tricky since if you pull too hard, it's gonna rip. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loosen up the adhesive even more by using the heat gun, and I'm just gonna pry it out slowly. And what I'm doing here is I'm cutting the threading that is stitched onto the boot sole. So I'm gonna show you guys though, we can just up. I've done a couple of easy cleats already swapped, and the best method for this is just to use heat gun straight up. It's not gonna damage anything. The most it'll do is just bubble up the cleat itself, but not what's attached on the upper. So just by using the heat gun, you get to remove it clean off with no issues. If you're lazy and you don't want to do all that work, just pray the easy. I don't want to smile, and it just, bam, just like that. Now that we've removed the cleat and the sole off of the Beluga, it's time to tape up the uppers off of the cleat so we know where to put the adhesive on. So I clamp down the sole onto the upper so I know where to put the tape and it's secure, it doesn't move around. This will make the taping a lot more precise.
Damn. How did I move those two? Nah, so. Where did you go?
You out of your mind.
hand smells so good.
Smells like poop.
A little bit of that. This sauce.
Not bad. I'ma freaking lose it. Man, out of your mind.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What happened?
I was shooting at a guy point blank range and fucking just none of the bullets hit. He just two-shot it.
That sucks.
I always get third partied.
By yo mama. I'm just kidding. Dang, he did that. He did that jelly on me right there. X-Men. Got a question for you, bruh. What are those?
My toes.
Oh my god. You out of your mind. What's 2 plus 2? It's 4 plus 4.
8.
8 plus 8.
16.
16 plus 16.
32.
32 plus 32.
64.
64 plus 64.
128.
128 plus 128. So it's says it ate like 246. Yeah, I'm right. It's 246. No, 256 actually. Plus 2 is 4. Money went at 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. That's not following me, right? Let's go. It's on Giannis Antetokounmpo. When is your mom coming home?
The fuck?
X-Men, what is that?
It's done fucking Instagram.
When is your mom coming home?
She already is home.
Go get her.
No, she's doing something.
Do what?
Something. I'm your father.
You're not my father.
I'm your father.
You're not my father.
Yes.
I only got one father. It is my father.
Yes, I'm your father.
I'm just like Kobe. If I shoot, it goes in. Big body, big body, big body. Ooh. Stop breathing in your mic. Stop breathing. Pass me the ball before I kill all of y'all. I'm not playing, I ain't playing, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Chicken weighing, you know what I'm laying. When the right man, I ain't playing, oh, y'all. I was upside down, everywhere you are, where you at? Alright, that's it. Oh my god, can I just make a thing? Skies, mother trucker. My eyes, mother trucker.
The plane's back.
Hello. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hold on, mate. If you get shot, if you get a plane and you get shot, you're not in the top wing. You're done. You're done. You're done.
You guys wanna play On Rush?
Yeah. Later.
Alright.
Well, stay in the party, bro. Stay in the party.
No, yeah, I just said I was gonna leave the party.
I am feeling like I want to play Fortnite.
Who do you say, Cameron?
I want to play Fortnite, but I want to play On Rush.
Yeah, bro. We're trying to grind for this.
Oh. Do y'all all have the battle pass?
25 XP just to max it out. 325,000.
We all got the battle pass.
No, guys. I'm kind of going up into the battle. Yo, there's people at the Dusty Diner.
Where are you going up? We're gonna take care of them planes first. Yeah, we should let's take care of those.
Well, turn. I have to take care of them things.
I'm about to die. I have no fucking ammo. You guys have a turn? No help. We have a turn. If we have a turn, then those planes are finished. I don't got
Yeah, no, I have one.
Alright, let's go. Good position and start running down.
To a place so we can see them. Like up there on top of the somewhere. Hey, come on, y'all.
Why they have kids again, bro?
Bro, he never is not AFK. Easy trick shot right there.
Hey, three men. Right here, right here.
Squat.
Hey, set up that turn and stay back. Cover us.
Alright, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wait, what?
Yes, go ahead.
They're using with two other.
Wow. I'm never using the turn again, bro. They're trash. I'm not being on but this game honestly getting on my nerves.
Bro, but you need to stop going AFK all the time, bro.
Okay.
He's like, I don't care, bro. Okay.
Naturally.
What are we doing? Are we getting on rush now or what?
No.
I just said y'all gonna get on it later. Why would y'all get on it now?
Alright.
What is ASMR?
ASMR?
Yes. Absolute destruction.
What? There's no D in
Oh my god.
ASMR.
What do you mean?
Alright, I want to get on rush.
I'm not getting on yet.
Well, Makai, you keep going AFK.
He doesn't care.
Are you getting on rush or not? Just make up your mind.
I don't know.
Jelly.
So you're not getting on rush or you are?
He said, I don't know.
kill some. After a match.
Alright.
Are you promote me to play?
Because I need to. Yeah, I'm getting over. It took them 2 hours already.
I just readied up, but okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
So you're not getting on rush, or you are already got on? Okay.
Alright, yeah.
We're getting on Shakim, I guess.
Okay. My match time's over.
I'm calling GT on that too.
What is that?
I'll make the party.
Alright.
He must be on phone.
Just close your application real quick.
Nah, let it happen.
Alright, I'm back. I just had to fix that Ethernet score.
Well, just get on onwards.
Yeah.
He gave Cadence returns.
People still play Pokemon Go?
Barely.
What's wrong with Pokemon Go?
Yeah, what's wrong with Pokemon Go?
Milano, why am I that look like that? How I thought I was like that, I could not have that.
For real, bro. Like. Ooh, bro. Wait, how many?
He got my P90 first. That's a flash guard second. 100 rifle third. And then my shotgun fourth.
I was gonna say we could do a 2v2, but there's 5 of us.
Yeah. I want to play Overdrive.
It's Overdrive.
Overdrive is the best one.
I'm over 5 now.
Now just kiss my full moon and just bask in my greens. How do we get online, bro? I want what's it called this?
What is what's your poppin'?
How do you go online, bro? How do you go online?
Alright, I'm on Onrush.
I'm on Superstar, bro. Milan, you create the lobby, bro.
I can create it. I know how to do
I'll
it.
create the lobby.
Who's calling me? Oh my god, who wanna call me?
I wanna play. I want it to be us against online players, bro.
We could. Well, I think we could do that.
We can do that. We've done it all the time.
Half the time I was against bots.
Yeah, half the time I was against bots.
The match we played yesterday, we didn't get to a player. It shows the name of it shows the name of the character they're using.
I'm not saying invite everybody.
I'm getting on this way.
You're getting off?
I'm getting on.
I just joined your buddy.
Cameron, I'm a 90.9%. I'm hopefully getting 91 today.